In this video, we're gonna compare the difference between Super Clean Degreaser and Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner when cleaning car leather seats. Now let's get straight into it. What's going on? So glad you're here and welcome back to the Wilson Auto Detailing community. If you're a professional auto detailer who wants to become more successful and profitable in your business, or just a car enthusiast who wants to improve your detailing ability, then definitely consider hitting that big red subscribe button right below this video. So if you've been following my channel for any sort of time, you know that two of the main products I use are Super Clean Degreaser and Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner. Now traditionally, I reserve Meguiar's APC for lighter dirt and Super Clean Degreaser for heavier dirt. But right now, I'm working on about a 16-year-old Toyota Celica, one of my clients' cars. I'm on location right now. So the leather seats are hammered, they're cracked, they're really dirty, and I want to show you guys the exact difference between Meguiar's APC and Super Degreaser when dealing with really dirty leather seats and why I choose one over the other. So this is the leather seat that I'm working on right now. It's the driver's side leather seat. I'll pan all the way down, and you guys can see that there's definitely a lot of damage. So of course that sort of damage and cracking will still be there by the time I'm finished. However, it will be much cleaner and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into this. So for what I'm doing, I'm gonna be using a non-abrasive scrub pad. They're great for cleaning leather, but when you're dealing with really old leather like this, you definitely need to be careful because when the leather gets really dirty and the dirt actually sits, sometimes the leather actually starts to degrade and you can almost actually tear away the leather if you're not careful when you're cleaning it. So I'm gonna be real careful, but I'm gonna start with Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner, diluted 10:1. All I'm gonna do is apply it to my non-abrasive scrub pad and use it on this top panel right here. Then I'm gonna go to this bottom panel right here, use Super Clean Degreaser diluted 5:1, and we will compare the results. Now I'm not gonna speed this up because I want you guys to be able to see how much pressure I'm actually putting on the leather seat. Once again, let me just reiterate, because this leather is older, I wanna be careful because when the dirt sits for a really long time, eventually the leather kind of degrades itself. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there. I'm gonna mop it up, and then I'm gonna go with the Super Clean on this panel, and we're just gonna do one pass each and check the results. So now this is Super Clean Degreaser diluted 5:1. Yes, diluted 5:1 on car leather. It's definitely safe for leather, foams up really nicely, and really an amazing product. So here are the two side by side. This was the Meguiar's APC diluted 10:1. This was the Super Clean Degreaser diluted 5:1. And you can see that actually there's not a huge visual difference right now. There's not a huge way to kind of make a distinction between the two. I don't really see this huge contrast. Of course, if you look to the dirty parts that are still shiny, you can see how what's been cleaned and what has not been cleaned. But I would say that they both did really an equally great job. And if not in this scenario specifically, Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner almost did a better job because it is a lighter cleaner. It's not quite as heavy and almost like doesn't have as much cutting power. It doesn't leave any streaks or stripes behind because it's not cleaning so deeply. So yes, it cleans the surface, but because this car is so old and this leather is really old, the Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner is not only a safer bet, but almost yields an even better visual result because it doesn't cut into the leather and almost leaves a sort of striping and damaging pattern. So now I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning the whole seat, and I'm gonna use Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner once again because it's that lighter cleaner and it cleans exactly what I want, and it doesn't kind of dive into any of the leather or the black. I'm not gonna strip any of that color off. Meguiar's APC is a great way to go when you're dealing with older leather like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the whole thing, bring you guys in for the finished result. Now just another really quick strategy is I'm actually gonna take my toothbrush, spray some Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner on it, and get in between the seams of the seat. So here is the after result of the Meguiar's all-purpose cleaner. I'll pan all the way down the seat so you can see. Looks really awesome. All that dirt, grease, and grime that was really prominent, even like looked brown on the seat, is totally taken off. Of course, you still have some cracks, some damages, things like that where the sun has set in, where people have sat down and it's just been years and years of wear and tear. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the passenger side seat with the Super Clean Degreaser diluted 5:1, and we'll compare both seats after both are cleaned. Okay, so here is the super clean seat. Now I will pan all the way down. Once again, cleaned this with the non-abrasive scrub pad with super clean degreaser diluted 5:1. Looks absolutely fantastic. And then this is the Meguiars all-purpose cleaner diluted 10:1. Again, looks really, really great. No complaints on either of these. I'll back out so you can kind of see. Here's number one, super clean, Meguiars all-purpose cleaner. So what's the moral of the story here? Basically, super clean degreaser and Meguiars all-purpose cleaner with those different dilution ratios worked just as well. And once again on this channel, I like to highlight some of these things that a lot of times in the auto detailing industry, you're asking what products to use, what companies to use, but a lot of times, sometimes you overthink things and overcomplicate things when they can really be simplified, where both of these products, yes, they're very different, but they worked just as well in each situation. Only difference I can see is maybe I accomplished the seats with super clean a little bit quicker with a little bit less scrubbing because it is a more aggressive cleaner, but once again, both did a fantastic job. Now, I actually clean every single car interior for all of my customers with only these two products 90% of the time, Meguiars APC and super clean degreaser. So if you would like to get your hands on either one of these products, definitely check out the description box below this video. I'm gonna hook up links that'll take you straight to Amazon, straight to the product where you can purchase it there. And of course, if you use my links and go to Amazon through them in the description box below, it does give me a very small commission on whatever you buy, and it helps this channel stay alive so I can continue to give out awesome daily content just like this. Of course, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, hook up all that stuff in the YouTube comments below. I always read those, and I'm sure to get back to you guys as fast as I can. And once again, if you're new here, then definitely consider subscribing because I come out with daily videos just like this on products, tools, strategies, communication skills, business skills, and so much more, all in an effort to help the professional detailers become more successful and profitable in their business. And on this channel, I share the exact strategies that allowed me to take my auto detailing business into a full-time income with only part-time hours. So if you're interested in that, definitely subscribe. Again, thank you so much for being involved in the Wilson Auto Detailing community. And from Luke, keep working hard, and I'll see you guys in the next video.